Om Sai Ram. The Path of Jnanam thru Sai Satcharitra, Rishi Yagnavalakya, Part 2. Childhood and Family. There were three gurus under whom sage Yagnavalakya studied since his childhood: Rishi Uddalaka, Rishi Vaishampayana, and Rishi Hiranyanabha Kaushala. Out of all his gurus, Hiranyagarbha, the king of the Rahu dynasty and yoga teacher, taught the science of self to Yajnavalkya. He also codified the rituals pertaining to charity, sacrifice, post funeral rites, duties of the household, and ascetic. All of this was included in the Garuda Purana. Yajnavalkya had two wives. One was Maitreyi and other was Katyayani, the daughter of Bharadwaj. Out of the two wives, Yajnavalkya had Maitreyi was the one who was interested in the knowledge of Brahman. The descendants are the progeny of the first wife Katyayani. The three children of Yajnavalkya were Chandrakanta, Mahamegha, and Vijaya. Works of Rishi Yagnavalakya. Yagnavalkyaya Shaka, Pratijna Sutra, Satapatha Brahmana, Yogna Yagnavalkyaya, Satapatha Brahmana, Yoga Yagnavalkya, Yagnavalkya Smriti, Shakalya, Vaishampayana, and Yagnavalkyaya. Yajnavalkya was a brilliant child and a student of Rishi Shakya. Every day, Yajnavalkya was sent to the king's place to perform a yajna. One day, while performing his yajna, one of the rice grains from the sacrificial fire fell on the wooden log nearby. After this incident, the king was astonished to see how sprouts had developed from those rice grains. Thus, understanding the greatness, the king recalled him, but Yajnavalkya refused to go. Shakalya was angry when he got to know this and asked Yajnavalkya to give back all the knowledge he had received from him. Yajnavalkya vomited all the knowledge, to which the other disciples turned themselves into birds and picked up the knowledge. The branch of this Veda came to be known as Taittiriya, as the birds that the disciples turned himself into were teeter. Another version of the same story states that Taittiriya Samhita from Vaishampayan was being studied by Yajnavalkya. There were many other disciples here and there were all studies of Taittiriya Shaka. It was a time when all the rishi decided to meet at the Meru mountain. For this meeting, a condition was put forth, where those who did not attend the meet would incur the sin of Brahmahatya and would have to take the penance for the next 7 days to make it all right. On the assigned day, Vaishampayana could not make it to the meet as he had to perform the last rites for his father. To atone for his sin, he asked his disciple to take up penance. Hence, Yajnavalkya stepped forward and took up the courage to take the penance all by himself. To this instance, Vaishampayana thought of Yajnavalkya as an arrogant child and thus asked him to give up his knowledge. As per his guru's demand, he vomited all his knowledge. Here, the other disciples took the form of teeter birds and pecked their way to the knowledge disposed of by Yajnavalkya. This part of knowledge from Yajnavalkya came to be known as Krishna Yajurveda. Also, because the disciple transformed himself into teeter birds, it also became well known as Taittiriya Yajurveda. Having this kind of attitude from two of his gurus, he further decided not to have any further human gurus. He meditated on Lord Surya and sought his blessings. The sun god pleased with this prayer and dedication, assumed the form of a horse and blessed the sage with portions of Yajurveda, which was not known to the world yet. This part of the knowledge received by Yagnavalkya came to be known as Shukla Yajurveda. It evolved in great rapidity through the means of the sun god in the form of a horse. To be continued in the next video. Om Sai Ram.